beloved child, do not turn away from the message that's coming your way. Listen closely to the whispers of hope, for I am with you, even in your darkest moments. You are not abandoned, and you will rise above. Though the world may feel heavy, victory is closer than you think. Stay with me. Don't close this video. Don't scroll away. This moment is no accident. You've been chosen for this. Your spirit knows it. And deep within, your soul is ready for something truly powerful. The time for your transformation has arrived. My child, I know what you've been thinking. I know the weight you've been carrying. You look at your life and wonder if it's too late. You replay the mistakes, the missed opportunities, the broken promises, and deep down, you've started to believe the lie that you're too far gone, that nothing can change, that you are damaged, unworthy, a lost cause. But listen to me now. That is not what I say about you. I'm the one who formed you, the one who saw you before you took your first breath. And what I see is not a failure. What I see is mine. I don't call you lost. I call you loved. I don't see what's wrong with you. I see what I'm restoring in you. You are not too far. You are not too broken. You are not beyond hope. You are exactly who I died for, and I would do it all again just to reach your heart. The world may label you by your worst moments, but I define you by my mercy. You've made mistakes, but you are not a mistake. You've sinned, but you are not your sin. You've walked away, but you are never beyond my reach. I don't hold your past against you. I nailed it to the cross. I don't shame you. I invite you. Come to me as you are. Don't wait until you think you're good enough. You will never have to earn my love. You already have it, and it doesn't fade. It doesn't depend on your performance. It is not fragile. My love is steady, unshakable, and it reaches even into the darkest corners of your life. And right now, I am speaking directly to that wounded part of you that feels forgotten, abandoned, unworthy. I'm speaking to your soul. You are not a lost cause. The enemy wants you to believe that your story is over, that you'll never change, that you'll never heal. But I am the author of your story, and I don't write tragedies without purpose. I am the one who turns graves into gardens, who brings beauty out of ashes, who takes the most shattered pieces and makes something holy. I see who you really are, not who the world says you are, not who shame says you are, but who I created you to be. I see strength inside of you that hasn't awakened yet. I see purpose that is still alive, even if it's been buried under years of regret. I see a future that is filled with more grace, more joy, more peace than you ever imagined. You're not too late. You're not too old. You haven't messed up too many times. If you're still breathing, I'm still working. And what I started in you, I will finish. My promises don't expire. My calling hasn't been revoked. You haven't missed it. You've just been delayed. But even in the delay, I've been with you. Even in the silence, I've been shaping you. Even in the pain, I've been preparing you. Nothing is wasted. Not the tears, not the questions, not the battles. I've seen it all, and I'm using it all. And I'm calling you now, not to strive, not to prove yourself, but to simply come, just as you are. I want you. I don't need your perfection. I want your permission. Permission to heal. Permission to restore. Permission to breathe new life into your weary soul. My arms are wide open. My heart is full of compassion, and my grace is more than enough. You are not disqualified. You are not forgotten. You are not a lost cause. You are chosen. You are redeemed. You are mine, and I have plans for you. Plans to prosper you, not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. Don't give up now. don't walk away from what I'm about to do in your life. Your story isn't over. In fact, it's just beginning. Let me rewrite it with redemption. Let me fill it with purpose. Let me show the world what I can do with a life fully surrendered. You are not too far gone. You are right on time. And I'm not finished with you yet. This is what I say about you, and my word is final. In a world that can feel uncertain and heavy, I want you to know that you are safe in my care. The circumstances around you may shift, but my protection stands firm. Fear not the dangers you see, nor the threats whispered in the shadows. I am your shield, your defender, and your ever-present help. Cling to this truth. No harm will touch you. When worry tries to creep into your mind, whispering that you are vulnerable and alone, remember my promise. I will never leave you nor forsake you. In every challenge you face, I am the one watching over you, guiding your steps and ensuring that no trial will overwhelm what I've placed within you. What may appear as setbacks or roadblocks cannot overshadow the might of my love for you. I see your heart when anxiety rises, when sleepless nights cause you to question tomorrow's battles. Yet in those moments, my voice gently calls, reminding you that you are more secure than you realize. I'm the God who walked through the fire with my children, who calmed the storm with a word, who shut the mouths of lions. In your life, I am the same unchanging protector, ensuring that no harm can ultimately defeat you. You have walked through trials, faced challenges that felt impossible, and seen moments where the road appeared endless. Yet through it all, you never truly gave up hope. Today, I speak these words to your heart. This is your time for victory. I know how you've held on to faith through the darkest nights, when doubt whispered for you to surrender. I saw every effort you made when strength felt scarce, every tear that carried unspoken prayers, and every silent plea for a sign of breakthrough. You have been faithful in the valley, and I have been with you every step of the way. The trials you've endured have not been wasted. They've shaped you, refined you, and prepared you for this moment. Victory does not always announce itself with a trumpet's call. Sometimes it emerges quietly, unfolding in the day-to-day, revealing the fruit of perseverance and the power of hope. Other times it bursts forth in a spectacular way you never saw coming. But rest assured, whether subtle or grand, the victory I'm bringing is meant just for you. I see the weight on your shoulders, the silent battles you fight, and the moments when you wonder if you have the strength to keep going. I know the struggles you do not share with anyone. But today, I am speaking directly to you. You are not alone, and my strength is yours to claim. When you feel weak, I am strong. When you feel weary, I am your rest. When your heart is heavy, I am the one who carries you. You don't have to do this alone. I am with you, walking beside you in every step, holding you in every moment. My child, you are not forgotten, you are not overlooked, and you are not too broken for my power to sustain you. You may have woken up today feeling like you have nothing left to give. But I remind you now, my grace is sufficient for you. My power is made perfect in your weakness. You do not have to rely on your own strength, because I have an endless supply to pour into you. Come to me, surrender your burdens, and let my presence refresh your soul. Life will have its storms, but the winds and waves do not control your destiny. I do. When the road feels long and the obstacles seem unmovable, remember that I am the one who parts seas, who calms storms, and who lifts up those who feel like they are sinking. Nothing is too big for me, and nothing can separate you from my love. Rest in the assurance that I am fighting for you, working behind the scenes, even when you cannot see it. Quick pause, family. If this message is speaking to your soul, consider joining as a member or donating. It helps me keep sharing God's word with the world and reach the ones who need Him most. Link is in the bio. I see the restlessness in your heart and the worries that weigh heavily on your mind. I know the quiet moments you lie awake, longing for calm in a world that feels so chaotic. Today, I want to remind you, there is a deeper peace available to you, one that transcends circumstances and quiets the storms within. Listen closely, for what I'm about to share can bring you true peace. You may have searched for comfort in all kinds of places, distractions, possessions, even the fleeting reassurance of other people's words. But none of these can fully satisfy the longing in your spirit. That's because the peace you seek is not something you can buy or manufacture. It is a gift I freely offer, rooted in my love for you and in my unwavering presence at your side. Real peace doesn't mean the absence of troubles or the erasing of your responsibilities. Instead, it's a deep assurance that you are held, guided, and covered, even in the midst of life's uncertainty. It's the calm that remains when the winds howl outside, because your soul is anchored in my unchanging care. When you grasp this truth, external circumstances can shift, but your heart remains steadfast. This message is meant for you. You did not come across these words by accident. I have called you here because I have something important to say, something that has the power to change your life forever. Open your heart, quiet your mind, and receive what I'm speaking over you today. You have searched for answers, for direction, for a sign that you are on the right path. I see the thoughts that keep you awake at night, the questions that weigh on your heart, and the battles that no one else knows about. You may have felt alone in your struggles, but I tell you now, you are not alone. I am with you. I have never left your side, and I never will. My child, I created you with intention. You're not an accident, nor are you forgotten. Every detail of your life matters to me. The dreams you hold, the prayers you've whispered, the tears you've cried in silence. I have counted each one, and I am working in ways beyond what you can see. Even when it seems like nothing is changing, I am moving behind the scenes, aligning things for your good. This is my promise to you. I have a plan for your life, and it is greater than you can imagine. You were created for more than just survival. You were created to thrive, to walk in purpose, to experience my love in ways you never thought possible. Do not let fear or doubt keep you from stepping into what I have prepared for you. Your past does not define you. Your mistakes do not disqualify you, and your weaknesses do not limit my power in your life. I am with you, speaking these words of hope and assurance directly to your spirit. No matter where you find yourself today, I am reaching out to remind you, you are deeply loved, treasured, and held in my care. Even if your circumstances feel overwhelming or uncertain, my presence remains steadfast. I do not change with the winds. I am the solid rock upon which you can stand. Hear my voice above the noise, calling you back to a place of peace, comfort, and purpose. Too often, you convince yourself that you must shoulder burdens alone or figure out life's complexities by your own strength. Yet, I say to you, surrender those struggles to me. It's not a sign of weakness, but a bold act of trust. When you let go of control and place your faith in my hands, you will discover that my power and love have no limits. I can turn your darkest circumstances into a radiant testimony of hope. You are not created for defeat. You are called to triumph. I designed you with victory in mind, placing within you the capacity to overcome every challenge that arises. Even when you feel weak or wonder if you have what it takes, my love reminds you that triumph is your inheritance. You may have looked at obstacles and felt intimidated, believing they were too big or too complex. But remember, I am bigger still. I go before you, leveling mountains and clearing paths so you can advance. What seems insurmountable to you poses no threat to me. When I say you are called to triumph, it's because I have already laid out a plan of victory, and I am fully committed to seeing you through. At times you might feel unprepared or unworthy of the battles you face. Yet I have chosen you precisely for this moment, gifting you with strengths you haven't discovered yet. You are more resourceful, capable, and resilient than you realize. And even in your moments of doubt, my grace empowers you to stand firm. Where your strength ends, mine begins, and it never fails. You are my brave one. I am the one who stands beside you, fueling your courage, strengthening your spirit, and calling you forward into the life I have prepared. When you look at your own journey, you might see missteps, regrets, and trials that tested your resolve. But I want you to know that every valley you've walked, every storm you've weathered, has shaped you into the courageous soul I see. You did not give up when darkness felt overwhelming. You did not turn back when the path was unclear. That steadfast heart you carry is evidence of the bravery I placed within you. You may think that bravery is about never feeling fear, but I tell you, it's not. True bravery is choosing to move forward even when fear is present, trusting that I am with you and that my love is greater than any threat you might face. Bravery is found in the small, faithful steps as much as in the grand, defining moments. In every act of kindness you give, in every risk you take to follow my leading, and in every time you stand for what's right, you reveal the courageous heart that beats within you. You are here for a reason. Your existence is not accidental or incidental. I formed you with love, care, and intention. Long before you took your first breath, I saw the value in you, the gifts within you, and the unique way you would touch the world. Even when you question it, know that there is purpose written into your very being. Sometimes you look around and compare yourself to others, wondering if your talents or contributions could ever matter. But do not doubt your significance. I have placed something precious in you, an ability, a dream, a perspective, and it is needed. There is a space in this world that only you can fill, relationships only you can cultivate, and opportunities only you can seize. You're here for a reason that's far beyond what you can see right now. There may be days when life feels confusing or when you wonder if you're on the right path. In those moments, remember that I am guiding your steps. You don't have to have everything figured out. My direction will become clear as you walk in faith, taking small steps of obedience and trusting me with the outcomes. Each day, each choice, and each experience can reveal more about the reason I placed you here. I know there are days when you wonder if you're on the right path, if your prayers truly matter, or if your longing for change will ever be fulfilled. Hear my assurance. I have carved a place for you in my plan, and I watch over every step you take. The moments you feel unnoticed are precisely the moments I draw near, whispering promises of hope into your life, orchestrating unseen solutions on your behalf. When you're tempted to believe you're falling behind, remember that I do not measure your journey by the world's standards. My timing is not rushed, My plan is not derailed by detours. I specialize in transforming detours into destinies. If this message touched your heart, don't let it end here. Support this mission by becoming a member or making a donation using the links below. Together, we're spreading God's word and changing lives, one soul at a time. May God bless you abundantly.